Hello, Sagittarius. This is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive here for your June 2018 reading. I almost said 2016 like 3 or 4 times. Good Lord, I don't know why I'm trying to go back to 2016. I definitely don't want to go back to 2016, let me tell you. Oh, gosh. We'll talk about that some other time. Okay, so glad to see you guys here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for checking out this reading. As always, if and when, so this is a general reading, you know, if there's any Sag in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, and you know, if you, depends upon what you normally identify with. So this is general, so it might not fit everybody. So if the shoe doesn't fit, don't try to put it on. But if it does, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, you know, leave me a comment. Let me know that you find the reading helpful. All right, guys. So here we are. I do my readings. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to do a 5-card spread. First card is going to be what's coming towards you here for the remainder of June. Second card is going to be the energy you're bringing into the month. Third is going to be potential obstacles you may face. Fourth is going to be what's going to help us through those and over those. And then fifth and final is going to be potential outcome and or advice, depending upon how they all fall. So, what do we have for Sagittarius from now until June? The end of June 2018. Okay, one more shuffle, and then we'll cut the deck. And let's see what happens. All right, guys. All righty, here we go. First card. What's coming towards you? The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So that wheel, that's awesome. So fortune is turning in your favor. A previous cycle, Sagittarius, is ending. Something new and fun. And let's see what prospers. Let's see what this new cycle is. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor this month. That's awesome. Great. What you're bringing to the table is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you might be bringing this energy of not being completely sure how to cut out some people out of your life, or you're coming out into a time where you've been cutting people out, but you're just kind of not, it's not quite complete yet. And you're having a little difficulty, Sag, doing that and bringing that to finality. All right, but we'll get a little bit more, okay? Then obstacles is the 9 of Wands in the reverse. So there are things in your life that you have nurtured from a seedling. Only they did not reap the harvest that you anticipated they would reap. And you put a lot of work into this. A lot. And you really thought this would be something very fruitful, very stable. You took a lot of, and put a lot of energy in, and put your heart into it. But it just didn't come to fruition. And still feeling stuck in that place can be an obstacle for you here in June. Remember, we have what's trying to come towards you is the wheel, okay? So I see that there's probably a little bit of work we need to do, okay? All right. What's going to help us along our way? Tower in the upright. There is major change and a major shift that the universe, spirit, is trying to bring to you and trying to affect in your life. You need to let it happen. You need to not be uncomfortable with it, and you need to let it happen for your own best interest. definitely your own best interest. All right. We're going to get some clarification about that. But change, right, is so, especially, we have already 2 out of 5 major arcana. We have a queen as well. This is all very major. These are big shifts for you in June. And I think June is a big shifting month for a lot of us. But in the daily readings, the last part of May, I did see kind of this build up towards this kind of big showdown, if you will. Yeah. Big showdown. And to me right now is the big showdown. Now it's like, are you going to go with it and you're going to let it happen even though it's painful? Are you going to let the, excuse me, oh, sorry, let the shift happen? Or are you going to, I don't know why I keep yawning. I've like yawned in every video for this month. I need some more rest. Or are you going to resist it and remain in this Nine of Wands in the reverse energy and remain in the Queen of Swords energy, unable or unwilling to completely cut things out, cut people out, and still lamenting over a lost harvest or the lost amount of energy that you put into someone? You can sit there in that if you want, or you can allow Spirit Universe to move you along. Potential outcome. 10 of Swords in the upright. So potentially, you could stay there. Is that where you want to stay? Do you want to continue to be burdened by the past? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords in the reverse? Let's see who it is you don't want to cut out. Why is the Queen of Swords in the reverse? Potentially someone that has fire in their chart, or he or she has that masculine, very sure of themselves energy. So this is somebody that could have been very sure of themselves. Deceptively, maybe you thought they weren't, but as it turned out, they're pretty steadfast in their ways and they're not changing. They're not changing. Why is the Nine of Wands here in the reverse? Okay, listen. So this person is toxic. So the Devil in the upright. And you have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Now, normally I would say that you're coming out of a time of heartache. But this is what I think is going on. You have heartache about this. You are broken up about this. You felt that you could have done so much better for this person. You felt you could have done so much more for this person. And yet they were not good for you. They were toxic. And they do not feel anything. They don't feel bad. They don't feel that pain. You do. But they don't. Because they think they're all that in a bag of chips. So this is just, okay, this is a little tough love here. They think they're all that in a bag of chips. And you probably are not certain that you can get better. I mean, I'm sure they were intoxicating. Why is the Tower card here? Sag, wow. Why is the Tower card here? I know this is like soup. This is not a, I have a lot of, This person likely has fire in their chart, or they're operating within a fashion of a fiery person, a typical fire sign. So Aries, um, wow, excuse me, I'm sorry, Aries, Leo, Sag. But there's also quite a bit of wand energy here as well. So they could also potentially be an air sign. One more card, please. I think I have the storyline, but I need one more card to finish it off. Am I not going to get one? Okay. Tower, what's going to help you overcome? So this is the situation why this tower is here. The Emperor in the reverse. You have a lot of major arcana here and a lot of cycle ending. This came out, so this person, the tower is to remove this individual, the Emperor in the reverse, followed by the Ten of Cups. You were deeply in love with this person, and you thought they were in love with you. And perhaps it was that kind of a situation, but the overall energy of your, so this could potentially be a Libra that you were involved in. So Justice in reverse. It was an unbalanced, unfair relationship. It was never going to come into balance because both parties weren't willing to do so. And what the universe is trying to do is start you on a new journey and start in the cycle and start a new one. However, you are resistant to it. Why is Ten of Swords here in the upright? I mean, that's a potential outcome. Is the Ten of Swords, you are remaining overly burdened by this relationship that isn't or shouldn't be. This could be familial, but I'm really feeling like it's romantic. Could be familial as well, which is possibly why you're finding it so very difficult to let it go. Why is the Ten of Swords here in the upright? This Justice card, she does not want to go away. Wow. Okay. If you remain here, burdened by the past and unable to get rid of it, you're never going to find your balance back, and what you have was unbalanced in the first place. You are never going to find the victory that you know your heart desires, and you're never going to find the sun. You are never going to find your new start. You start off this reading with the wheel and in this reading with the sun. Spirit is trying, God's trying to bring this to you. It's trying to start a new pattern in your life so that you're not repeating the same one over and over and over again. But if you cannot be unwilling to release the past because you're scared of the future, because you're worried that you're not worthy, that you're not capable, you can't. You have to stand up and say, you know what? I know it's super scary to go down this pathway. However, it is absolutely necessary, not only for my own health and well being, but also so that I can fulfill my duties, my calling as a light worker. If you don't start doing that soon, then you're still going to keep repeating and you're not going to fulfill your life's purpose on this earth for this human experience in this time. And you will repeat the very same lessons because you're not learning and clearing and releasing and healing and doing that hard work. And you may think you've already done it, but there's more to do. We always have more to do, but there does become a level where it's like you finally break that granite. It's like there's limestone down there, right? Deep, 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 deep down. Those deep hurts, man, that are just down really in our sacral. And when you can break that rock, when you can break that deep bedrock, anybody that knows anything about digging wells or anything like that, what comes up, a spring of water usually, depends on what you're drilling for. But you have to break that very hard bedrock in order to get to the deep, pure water that will just shoot up like a geyser. Sagittarius, that's what I hear coming for you. That's what Spirit, Universe, God wants for you. And been trying to get it to you. In this month, trying to get it to you. Are you going to accept it or not? Are you going to take it or not? Do you want it or not? So I have two different angel oracle decks. I think for you, and normally I don't use these. This is the messages from your angels oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. For you, I think I'm going to pull one though. Perhaps two. May I have two? What advice do we have for Sagittarius to help them on their journey? To help them on their journey of self-discovery. Yeah. And what a beautiful journey that is. Let's see if we have one more. See if we have just one more. You know, Sag, we as light workers, we do, we put in a lot, right? We put in a lot of work on ourselves, especially once we understand that we have a higher calling. But there always comes a moment in time where you've got to get to the cut to the absolute quick and cut to the absolute deep. And I feel that that's where we're at right now with you. And it's so uncomfortable for you because being a fire sign, being the last fire sign in the zodiac, you're always so very sure of yourselves and you have the answers and you're so braggadocious, charismatic, and nothing hurts you, right? Or you don't show it. But deep down inside there's that child that's looking for that healing. And I believe that's why you keep going through these same cycles over and over again. The card I got for you is Crystal. And Angel Crystal says, have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon you can't yet see. The seeds that you have planted are beginning to sprout results. You may not even be aware of these results, however, since they are in their infancy. Now it is more important than ever to stay positive and to hold a clear vision of your desire and intentions. Avoid skeptics or those with negative mindsets. Daily action, even if it only consists of baby steps toward the fruition of your dream, is essential. A phone call, a letter, or reading reading relevant material will keep the energy of your manifestation at a high level every day. Every day. Positively affirm that you have already achieved or exceeded your dream. And most important, ask for angelic assistance every step of the way. Okay, remember that for this month. Have faith and hope because there is something positive in you on the horizon that you can't see. Yet see, because you will. Okay, my lovely Sagittarius. Thank you again for watching and watching to the very end of this video. I hope that you did. Please do let me know. This was a little heavier, right? So please let me know that this resonated with you. Give me that heads up. Like, comment. Please do consider subscribing to the channel and also tapping on that bell so that you can get notified when I put up new content. All right? Thank you very much. Listen, Sag, I love you. Peace, love, blessings, light, and joy to you always, from now until for all eternity. And namaste. Bye-bye.